Well, how old were you, and when did you boys meet? When did you become friends?
Wait, we met at school, didn't we? Obviously,
We went to school and then
we went to Spennymoor.
I was boxing with Spinnemore. My dad took us down there. My dad used to train me, and then my dad took me down there because it was only affiliation thing. And then Karl was just a little bit younger than me, you know what I mean? But when he come up into school, he was fucking me and my best friends from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think I was 3 years above him.
Yeah.
Upstairs, so he was fucking bigger than everyone anyway.
It wasn't school like that.
So it didn't look out of place. It was fucking bigger than me when he was in the first year.
Because his dad was probably one of the top coaches at Spenny, so his dad kind of took us down. Obviously, we must be from the same place.
Yeah.
Spennymoor at the time was, don't go gym, but obviously it was a time where there was a lot of local lads from wherever you went, because they were the closest kind of thing, you know what I mean, the way it was. But obviously, you start opened.
Then we opened South
Durham.
It was easy for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, there was an entourage of us lot going down there, because once I started doing alright, and all the other lads jumped on. And I think from our little area alone, I bet you we've had 10, 15 British champions.
Yeah,
You know
mental.
what I mean? Just from the villages, and these
Yeah.
villages, little pit yackers or whatever you want to call us.
Yeah.
So we all go down there, so it made perfect sense just open a gym there.
Yeah.
So we can get all the kids in, you know what I mean?
And we did well, it's done well from the very start, it's had some champions in it,
Yeah, it's mental for a small little village.
You say that yourself, you've been down there, you know what I mean? It's only a little place, but obviously you've got surrounding villages where people come from. But
these towns are like cities to us, man.
Yeah, not just that though. We've got lads come from everywhere to come down to the gym. You know what I mean? It's not just we've had top lads come down for spa and everything down there.
So when you were in school, what were you like? Was it only the boxing, or were you actually fighting in school, getting into trouble and that?
Yeah. I wouldn't say we were far from angels.
We weren't angels, mate, but we were left alone a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think when we started fighting, which was stupidity really, but when we first started going out drinking.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, I might as well lived in Sheffield from the age of 14.
Yeah, definitely.
14 till I was age 23. People forget, I am from Sedgefield, but I lived in Sheffield from Monday till Thursday.
Yeah.
So from the age of being 14-year-old till I was 27.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I've heard that was a bit mad as well. Sheffield, all the lads down Sheffield.
Wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've had
Some characters down there, isn't there?
So when did you get selected box for GB and that? What was that like?
I boxed my first fight. I was 11-year-old, and I fought against Russia in Manchester football ground. First time I ever fought. They never had no. I think I'd had 12 fights. I think I'd won them, and then I just got picked, just out the act because they had a kid coming over my weight.
Yeah.
And I fought against Russia there, and I beat the Russian. You know what I mean? That was me leg in really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I went over to Russia, and I boxed twice in Russia, and I won twice in Russia. As a kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I think.
Which is a bit unheard of now, because it's like the
Never
Russians
went in Russia,
they're quite at it, are they?
Yeah.
So I think that's what got me looked at as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd never really done nothing. And then, obviously, I went to the schoolboys, and it just all escalated from there.
Yeah, it's crazy, because I remember used to be on BBC Sport, didn't it, years ago, all the amateur boxing.
It did. National finals were all
seeing you on there, How did you like amateur boxing and that, Karl? Because you did well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did well in the amateurs. I enjoyed it, you know what I mean? If you only let that, what spoiled it for me was the dieting. Killed us.
The dieting?
Yeah, it's killed. Because when you don't realise when we were kids, the stuff we went through trying to make weight was crackers, Because it's a natural thing. Everybody, it's a fact in life. It's the bigger you are, the harder you hit. If you're a big lad, and you're dropping down weight, you're going to be a massive lad in that weight.
Yeah.
And that's what people forget. But when you're a kid and you're still trying to do it, obviously you're grown as well, which is now.
Yeah.
I'm glad you stunned my growth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't stunt my life, but
It's crazy, like making kids cut weight and that, innit?
yeah, wait, it was.
I fainted. I remember I got on the scales once and I was in the boys club final. I was only first year or something. I went in and I was saying, I'm alright. And my dad said, we still been drinking water? I says, yes, right? Fuck. I'm not drinking no water, mate. Right? So then I think I ate a few midget gems. A few
Yeah.
Just midget gems. A few
Midget gems.
Just a little midget gems for a few days before.
The worst one was instead of having brush your teeth.
What that's what it used to make you do.
We never made us do it. It was like we never got made to do it. But I'm not being funny. Everybody did it.
Yeah.
It was like I know everything now is the look of the frowning upon doing it because like kids
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
But it was it's what you did.
That
You
was
did.
only just because it used to bring the saliva in the mouth. It's like,
Felt like something was in your mouth. You know what I mean? But we've had some.
yeah, I
those
collapsed.
days.
I collapsed.
I failed the weight.
Yeah.
Schoolboy finals.
What, missed weight?
Missed weight, failed
Oh,
it.
fucking
We
hell.
were late, sat in the sauna, boxing in Hull, St Paul's gym, went down to the skills because we were late. I'd been sat in the sauna trying to make weight, trying to push all the water out. Went down there, we were late, I was I think it was point 6
Did you know you were going to be off when you got
No, I was 11-year-old. You know, I didn't know.
Fucking hell.
And I went through all the way through making weight, and just couldn't do it. Just couldn't. Done everything to get it off, and I couldn't get it off. I sat in the sauna all morning. That's why we were late. Trying to boil down to the weight. Went there to the weight, failed it. Easy as that, simple as that. What they said to us, oh, you're too late. You couldn't work it off. I was late. The boxing due to start.
You're always used to saying I balled it.
Have you got any mad stories from the amateurs? Like what you have both witnessed together?
Well, you were always a bit. We've been had mad stories together, but
I wouldn't even dare say some of them on it.
Yeah.
They're either ridiculous or not.
we've always, like, I've always been to all these fights, he's always been to all mine, but we generally weren't ever in the same tournament because
Yeah.
he's older than me.
Yeah.
So when he was senior, I was still junior,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Well, not vice versa, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He was up and coming. Well, we were both senior. I mean, we boxed on the home shows and that together, everywhere, but not really when it comes to championships and the main fights.
I think we always tried to conduct ourselves right, the fight and all the rest of it, but I think when we go to the British finals, so I'd say maybe I won, and we all go out. If I went down, he was fighting.
Yeah. So, you never turned pro, did you?
No, I never turned professional. No.
How come you never went pro?
Hey, I fell out of love with boxing a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've done it all my life. You know what I mean? I thought if I turned back the clock, I'd have probably made a different decision, but it just never appealed to us, to tell you the
I don't
truth.
think they've had 2 or 3. I think I was saying I was only bother. I've said to him, mate, just forget about it. I said to him straight, I said, get this bare knuckle thing, then you'll think that's kicking off. I just think with all the
Politics
all
around
the
it.
politics is stupid anyway. I mean, you've got Jake Paul, sorry, getting paid more than that Joshua. The man's a nugget who just talks on this every day. You know what I'm saying? How can he get justify getting paid more than just somebody like ourselves who's done it since being 9-year-old,
Yeah.
passing out to make weight and everything and doing all this, and then you get them bare minimum. It's just a bit like,
Yeah.
It's a very about who you like. I almost think it's about who you know.
Ticket selling and that.
Yeah.
it's all like internet now. You just need to be part of all the gang, don't you?
He's fighting fucking Mike Tyson next, isn't he?
And
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so truthfully, as bad as it sounds, I mean, but I generally think he can probably beat Mike.
Yeah.
That's as bad as it. But yeah.
Mike's like 56 years old. I find it hard. I'm 35 and it's training. Sometimes you get knocked and bruised and all. I can't imagine what it's like then.
Mike be thinking, well, you only ever think back to his last one, he was fighting us then, but me, he's fighting a young kid. And whether we like it or not, Jake Paul's no duck egg as bad as I
He's
thought
got
he
the
was.
money to train with
Yeah,
proper
that's it,
people,
yeah,
hasn't he?
that's it.
He's trained with the best trainers in the world.
Yeah, 100%,
There you
mate.
go.
I'm not being funny, but it doesn't, like, anyone can learn how to box. You know what I mean? It's not,
Yeah.
I know having a fight that can be different mindset, but anybody can learn how to box. And
Yeah.
if you've got the money and the time, and you're training
You're
every
eating
day,
the best food, everything.
yeah,
pretty
the
much.
best trainers are dietitians, you're going to, how can you fail?
Yeah, definitely.
How can you fail?
I mean, look at that one. Floyd Mayweather. His dietitian was unbelievable. He could have a McDonald's a week and things like that. I wouldn't dare. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have all his clues, or you can have this and keeping your calories and all this. Somebody's saying, like, what do you want this week? What as a treat? And he's got, you can have McDonald's, you can have a pizza one week and all.
Yeah.
That's not dying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's totally moved on to when we were kids, like, we were like,
There's that many different things now,
apple is a
isn't there?
treat.
Yeah, apple's a treat.
Treacle sandwich or something like
Treacle
that.
sandwich.
Treacle sandwiches.
That's what I was
You know, that's a
That's what we used
flashback,
to
that there.
Yeah, treacle sandwiches.
Before every fight, every one of us, my dad used to say, treacle sandwiches.
If you get amateur boxing, we used to eat a treacle sandwich and chuck it back at you.
Yeah.
You eat the twat.
Did you enjoy the pros, Brad?
No.
Hated it.
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I just said, truthfully, when I was boxing, I can't say I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed all the hype and all the rest of it. I did it when I was amateur for a sporting perspective of it. And I was travelling the world, and I bought my first 2 houses before I even turned professional.
Yeah.
So people turn professional to buy a house.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There was no logic in it for me, and that's why I stopped amateur. Stopped amateur till I was about 29. That's too late to turn over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I enjoyed all my build up to it, and I thought, but I didn't want to turn professional when I was young. I was thinking about doing it when I was 21, 22, which if I should have done it, would have been then. And then, but I was thinking, well, and then I bought a house. Well, I don't really want to go professional now. And I was still traveling. I think 1 year I went to 25 different places in 1 year. And after flights, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
And I was on the European Union Championships, so everything. I went all around the world.
Yeah, mint.
No, I don't think it's not one area of the world I've ever been. So I travelled the world and I was getting looked after very, very handsomely.
Yeah.
And I think I bought my first house when I was 17, 18-year-old.
Mad.
Bought it, bang. And the next one I got, the next of the Olympics, is about 22. You know what I'm saying? And that, I've never had nothing given.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's different, isn't it, for pros
Yeah.
to the amateurs? And I think it's got all these top.
Business.
They turn pro at 13 at Mexico, place like that.
Yeah.
They turn pro at 14-year-old. You can learn the trade all the way through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
crazy.
I mean, you pick
You
your
know.
fights thing, whereas well, if that late,
Yeah.
or if you do leave that late, you've got to keep tucked straight in. You
Yeah.
haven't fucking in the trade. You know what I'm saying?
It's like years ago as well. I used to, like, when the lads were coming out with the Olympics and that, they used to get looked after, didn't they, till like about 15 fights or that way. If you look at that Yafai, Galala's
yeah.
now,
Yes,
they're
Gal,
getting
yeah.
shot in hard fights straight away now, aren't they?
Straight in. I just don't think you haven't learned the background of the full, because they're all totally different sports. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Whether it's sitting down in shots or moving, I don't know, but they're not the same sport. But you get some of these pros, man, these Mexicans, there were some of them in the World Championships, unbelievable, you know. But I think for only young'uns, they all turned professional soon to win the World Championships. And the World Championships were only 19-year-old when we went there.
Yeah.
So they've done the right thing, but they look like pros. Then they only got beaks with 2 flat-footed.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing in the pros, rocking through.
Just wearing you down. We only had 3 rounds
That's it,
over averages. 12 rounds just walk you down.
Yeah.
You can't move around for 12 rounds, can you?
Hey, what do you think of that fucking rig on door turning to bare knuckle, mate?
No.
I think it's huge for the sport. And
Yeah.
it's definitely was because he was there, right?
My favourite boxer, him,
But
like
in
that rig on door.
Cuba, training camp in Cuba. She's training over there, and you had to spar with, and there was all the South American lot there, all like all that, and there was a few Eastern European lot went over. He had to spar with the kids 2 weights above, right? Because he was too heavy-handed for sparring with anyone his weight, right?
Wow.
He was just that heavy-handed, so they just had to put him with everyone's. Like an all world-class athletes, and he would have to spar because he's that heavy-handed, and when he's on camp with lads 2 weights above. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
it in itself.
That's it, especially going to bed. Why do you make no gloves on? Fuck, yeah, it's going to come
He
off.
struggled in the pros, didn't he? Because he couldn't get fights. Felt sorry for him,
No.
really.
Just get left out.
Yeah.
It's
No one wants to fight him,
It's a
do they?
business, you know what I'm saying? But when he was in the amateurs, he flew through everything. No extra sport then. It's
Yeah.
not a big thing. He don't. Whereas you turn professional him, and he never has many chances what he should have got.
Yeah.
I mean, the good ones just say, I'd like to fight him. No, I'm not fighting him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you risk it?
Yeah.
Why risk fighting him when I can fight a duck? I can get the same money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? You know what I mean?
Business, innit?
Yeah.
Like, of course, yeah. And
Whereas
it's,
amateurs wasn't for him, was it? So he just done everything, the amateurs.
well, you had
Yeah.
to fight. If you went to the championship to the amateurs, you had to
You
fight.
fight.
You fighted each
Yeah.
other, weren't you? You never had to. There was no politics behind saying, "Oh, you can't. I'm not fighting him because
No, he's too good.
He's too good." You never said you couldn't do. You fight. You the draw. You draw against him. You're fighting him like.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
It's crazy, like, fucking... I'd have thought in the Prime, I think he beats that Lomachenko, like. But he beat him in the pros, didn't he?
Did he? Oh, yes, he did, mate, yeah.
Yeah, but Rigondo, I think was a bit...
Rigondo would have beaten him, yeah, it was the pros. I think he'd have beaten him. I thought he would have beaten him in the pros, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I did.
But Rigondo's a clever little fighter, you know.
Yeah.
Very, very clever. And I don't even think he's been managed right.
Yeah.
I really, really don't think he's been managed right. When his first fighting that kid we fought, when he got beat.
Yeah, it was Salita, was it? Something like that.
Or someone, yeah.
Was it like a world title or something fight, was it?
Yeah, he had a WBO.
It was like the shortest, tried to do a record, didn't he? The shortest fight between the record, but it stood in no favour.
394 fights.
Lost one, didn't he, in Avenged
Lost one, right? And then he goes to his pro and gets beat his first fight. Like, that's not
I know, weird that, like,
yeah.
when you think about
when you think
it.
Yeah.
Fucking mental.
But he was like... he was when he got every time he boxed in the Olympics, like he was always the best boxer, wasn't he?
Well, I watched him get beat. He got beat up Alberto Salamov from Russia. That was in Chicago when I medalled in the World Championships. And do you know what? I didn't realise, but he got beat and he just sat down in the middle of the ring, cried his eyes out with his arms folded and his legs crossed like I was get him out. So it's the first time in the ring. He said, no, it's the first time he's ever been beat in his life. Albert Salamov beat him. He sat in the ring like that. It's like a lost one puppy. So cried his eyes out and drag him out the ring.
He was dictating. I remember when it was the thing about when he was boxing for Ukraine, he was dictating Ukraine about his wages, wasn't he?
100%.
Yeah, he was telling them.
He told them how much he
Yeah, he was getting. There was a massive thing about it.
I'm adamant. It was around 200 grand a year. It was like.
What Lomachenko was in the amateurs?
Yeah, the amateurs 200 grand a year. Because I remember we were getting paid happily. Wasn't it? I told that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
He was refusing the box. He refused. Told Ukraine, I'll just not box. I'll not box for you.
Yeah.
We're like, what the hell? He's the biggest fucking.
We need him.
Yeah.
What do you think of obviously his stablemate Usyk with? Do you think he'd beat Fury?
I don't know. I think
It's an hard one, isn't it, mate?
Well, do you know what? I just think Fury. I think you sharp too that one. What's that Usyk all that? You know, one of the first lads I've ever seen. No, he's not. There's two. There's Bartebiev. There's another one, Bartebiev, and he's beat Usyk 3 times.
Right.
Or twice or something, right?
Yeah.
A Russian kid, but he's had 16 fights, won 16, knocked them all out. Right? He can fight it, and he's won every single belt now. I think it's light heavy, isn't it?
Oh, you're on about.
Who knocked Conor Smith out? The Russian.
Bataria,
that's him. But there's only them over there.
What did he beat Usyk in the amateurs?
Yeah, and then but Usyk beat him.
Ah, right.
Well, the only two, there was nip and tuck between them two. But if them two were different weights, which that's what ended up happening, mate, they'd fucking just walk through everybody.
I just think if Tyson Fury's got his head, I think he's if he leads on Usyk a lot and use his weight to his advantage, it's good. If you've got someone that big leaning on over you and you're not...
He's not going to be there though, is he?
No.
He's going to be gone.
No.
The logic is to get out of the way, but
Yeah.
I think if Tyson does just rough him up, get on top of him, stop him from being this stick boxer, because he's a very, very, very clever person. I've seen him juggle, man.
Yeah.
Warming up before I watched him fight, before he walked around juggling. What's he doing? I've seen him do that in my life.
Yeah, they do, man. They like fucking do mad things with balls and that, don't they? Belly dancing and all that.
Yeah. Like the circus, don't they? What's going on here, man?
Yeah, cracks like
Walking around all like in the things with the coins, and then they'd
that's the thing when it catches them
It's just to warm up, before they fight.
Yeah,
I think it's all about that coordination. We think, but where do you got this from?
Yeah, I've seen that. They put 5 coins on top
Yeah,
of the hand, shots it, he catches them all.
Yeah.
Doesn't he?
Like as we go up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking mental.
That's clever. And it's speed and hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
That's it. That's exactly what they're doing finally. But he was very good at calling it ice hockey.
Who was Usyk?
No.
Lomachenko.
He was one of the best in that country.
Well, he done a Ukrainian dance as well, didn't he? That's why he gets his footwork from.
Dancing.
His mum was a Ukrainian dance
He used to play ice hockey, and if you watch some videos of him years ago, it's unbelievable, this ice hockey job. Like, but if you get his movement, he's always going round them. Just go back or forward, it's always round angles.
Yeah, mad.
His movement's unbelievable. Like.
I think his dad, I think his mum was a gymnastic coach.
Yeah.
Right,
You
and
really
his dad,
does.
so his dad's and all that, so I think they haven't been stupid, have they?
Yeah,
No.
got all his flexibility and everything.
doing
Oh,
all
yeah.
things like moving his feet.
If you're a decent dancer and you're good on your feet, it's basically it's a head start from everybody else.
rhythm,
The hardest thing
so it
about learning to box is letting your footwork right.
Rhythm, innit?
Yeah, get your footwork right. So you're already halfway there. Proves the buns in there.
So what were your first thoughts when you first seen this BKFC come to the UK?
Do you know what I thought? Because of my friends.
You wouldn't have a
got
go.
straight at it.
Yeah.
Them ones, look at them. Seen the ones I have in your life.
Fucking
I
hell,
mean,
man.
I've seen ones I don't think I've ever seen.
Jesus
I'm only
Christ.
minding it.
Fucking
It's
hell,
not even
mate.
right, man.
Fucking
You know what I mean?
Jesus.
So I've had them, the bones of my hips put into both of them because there was too much movement in them. I ruptured all the ligaments in them.
Got infected as well.
Yeah,
Don't know.
yeah. So I've had like multiple things. But I just thought, well, if they'd all up, I'd have jumped and tried. Just I'd had a little go straight away. And
Yeah.
just give us a go at this. But I don't think they'll hold up. Like,
Fucking hell. That's a nightmare.
you know, stumps, aren't they?
What did you think of it, Karl?
I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was good. When I watched it, I thought it was a different because it is. It's like boxing, but it's more exciting.
Yeah.
I'd like put it. So I thought to myself, everybody who's because in some ways, the people who were supporting the boxing like were getting bored and sick. Well, some fights were what were built up to be
Yeah.
and watch them and thingy. And I think now that had I watching this, I think I thought to myself, well, it's just something else, you know, something different.
I was happy as Larry for him because I knew for a fine fact he'd have a go. No. I kept on just talking away with him and it's like, right, I will. Come on, there's a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people who've had good amateur backgrounds and that in boxing, like it's fucking
Yeah.
ideal, innit?
I know everyone says well, it's not boxing, but like, it is.
Yeah,
If you're a good boxer, then it's very harder. 9 times out of 10, a good boxer will always be a good street fighter
yeah.
because it's move.
He's very good in, but I know he's fighting IQ, right? For instance, like as an athlete, right? Go to school, and then he said, I'm going to play golf. So he started playing golf, right? Next minute, he's playing golf, like semi-professional.
William
So I
T.
thought, my God. I said, I'll be playing for Wynyard here, mate. You know what I mean? But obviously, shit on it. And then
Football,
then
Middlesbrough.
he started playing football,
Yeah.
Middlesbrough. And I thought, man, then he said, I'm going to go this boxing and whatever. Like, boom. Won the junior ABS. I was saying, I thought it should look like a natural. And you get these natural athletes, and these so-called natural athletes, mate, that's a natural athlete there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, mate? And he's judging the distance and he's fighting IQ and everything that goes into sport, he tends to be good at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could have, I do believe you're halfway there, but you need good IQ in this game. It's like getting caught, you're not going to have no second chances. Like in boxing, if you get caught with a good shot, you can kind of rot with it, you learn a lesson, but the only way you're going to learn a lesson in the bare knuckles is if you get on your ass, are you?
Yeah, definitely. On your first fight then with Newcastle one at Dustin
Yeah.
Rabiga.
I thought he was good, you know.
Yeah. I do, I like
The lad who you fought?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won the Gronda tournament, didn't he?
He did, aye.
Like, he had so many fights in one night, won them all.
Well, that's like unlimited weight as well, isn't it? You could any weight, no weight
Yeah, I would
classes.
say, yeah, but he was fighting all heavyweights.
Yeah.
They were all massive.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were.
So you get kids like him, right? And obviously, Army's best mate. Obviously, I'm with him all the way, train with him, help him as much as I can. You think, when you fight someone who's had 4 fights, won 4, and he won that Gronda, and you think, fuck me, he's only a young one here, really, compared to what's going on here. But he said nah, because he got offered. He got offered him first, and he said yes. I said, you not. I said, mate, you just need to get have an easier one just to see what's like getting into that man. He said, Bradley, I'm not. He said, I'd rather you flatten. He said, I'm fighting.
Yeah, right, it would, wouldn't you? I'm not cutting over his fight like.
He said, what happens if I fight someone shit and he knocks me out? He said, no, I said, I'd rather fight him and then at least I know where I stand. Well, go on then, crack on.
Was it everything that you thought it was going to be? Like, getting in there, like, it's never always the same as what you think it is it?
No, I tell you what I like about BKFC is the way the ring's set up, because obviously I like to hit and move
Yeah.
And there's lots of ways, lots of places to move. Is like I'm light on my feet. I can pick me short. I quite like it. I can bounce on my back foot or my front foot. It doesn't bother us. I'll just suit the whatever's happening. Yeah, adapt it. But yeah, I thought it was good. The atmosphere was brilliant.
Is that the fight you got dropped?
Yeah, I got dropped in the was it first or second round, I think. No, it was the first. End of the first.
Because Kel Brook and them coming in there.
Yeah, they come and watch it.
I said, Bradley, where you at? I said, I said, well, buddy, he said, so I might come out. And I said, mate, my mate's fighting. I'm stopping eating about Jace. He said, where's he fighting at? We'll come there.
Yeah.
So I remember talking to Kel, so I never seen him get hit in the head, so I'm saying to Kel, I said, my mate can fight like fuck, you know, he can fight like fuck. He said, oh, but he said, wait, you believe when I said, I fucking doing it. The next minute, oh, he goes, oh, and I thought, oh, that.
That's somebody else.
I was thinking, please get over there.
I thought, Jesus Christ, what happened there?
Well, was it a bit, like, I can't even, it was sort of a, didn't you sort of trip over your feet as well?
No, it was like a bit excuse. He is on top, like, he was like round the top area of me, and I can't remember it. I just
went one of the knockdowns in that fight, though, might have been one of that Rabiga's knockdowns that you done. It looked like he fucking tangled his feet.
Wait, I knocked him, when the fight finished, when I knocked him down, I was thinking it was a bit of a, like a, he was exhausted.
Yeah.
He was exhausted. And it was like a bit of a come in. I hit him belly, like, fellas, I just think he just was there. But I do have, I still talk to Dustin Rabiga.
Yeah, his fucking face was fucked the next day. Like, he's a good bloke, that Dustin.
Yeah, he sounded out like he's a good bloke. I saw, shout out to Dustin Rabiga.
So that was the first fight, wasn't it? And
yeah,
what was the Oscar?
David Oscar.
David Oscar, yeah.
And even I thought David Oscar, he's, considering what he done to him, mate, he doesn't get enough recognition.
Yeah, David, I love David Oscar, mate. He's fucking animal, mate, David Oscar.
Tough, rough and ready, mate. He can fight. And I remember thinking, I mean, he unbelievable, but no one even gives him credit for that. And then he just beat that.
Conor Cook.
He just beat Conor Cook.
Yeah.
Truth, gospel truth, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, did you think David Oscar was going to beat Conor Cook?
No.
I thought.
No, you thought Cook.
Yeah, I thought Cook. I thought Cook would, with Cook being tall and quite good with his range. I thought he'd use his range against David Oscar coming in, but when I watched the fight when it started, Cook was very flat-footed.
Yeah.
And he just gave like a little jab like that. What David Oscar blocked, and just walked him down. I think. To get with David, you've got to be light on your feet, move around, and let him hit him, and move backwards, forward, in and out, use your feet. I just think he just fell flat foot. I think David Oscar just was on top of him before he knew it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can quite easily do that.
Yeah.
Can he? Quite easily do that.
The thing with David Oscar as well, like, he's not technically great, but he will take... two or three punches to grab hold of you, won't he? Like that type of fighter.
He'll take one and give you a few back.
Yeah,
well, that's why you've got to make sure when you win there, you're not there.
Yeah.
It's bang, then move. Yeah. Move, because he's not possessed on his feet. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you've got to be able to just do... Well, every fight is different. You've got to be able to switch it round to whatever suits to whoever you're fighting, you know what I mean? I knew with David Oscar, but...
To adapt to the situation that you're in. And I know for a fact he can do that. I've done all through the amateurs with him. He's fought these little thingy ones, he's fought these tall ones, and he can adapt and finds a way out to do it, finds a way to win, you know what I mean? And that's what you need to do.
And obviously being at the top of the division now in the UK,
yeah.
With who else will be up there now? David Oscar, I'm saying's up there. My mind's gone blank.
Well, it's David Oscar.
Is Aggie Falk going to come down to cruiserweight now as well?
Yeah, I think Aggie Falk's coming down. You've obviously got Paul Vellis turned over. Then you've got the likes of Mason Shaw, Matty Hodgson.
Matty Hodgson. Yeah,
he's light heavy.
Yeah.
I'd have said, me personally, if you seen getting looked after, I'd have said, what's the point? I know the fight's definitely there with Oscar again. But why go and fight Oscar again now, mate? He's only had so many fights. He hasn't really learnt the game now. So why go back to fight him unless it's for a reason? Unless it's for a title, unless the money's a lot better. Makes no sense at all for us to say, right, Karl, we're training for him again. No, just give him a few more fights.
Because I'm not going to gain anything out of it by beating him again.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just that, mate. You used to have a trouble with having a hard fight with somebody who you don't really need. You've already beat him.
Yeah.
You might as well move forward instead of going back. If he starts winning something, or if he wins a belt, or if he wins, or if the fights for big money, then fight. If not, crack on.
But I think that there's not many bare knuckles have rematches.
No, they don't. David, I know David Feldman doesn't like to do immediate rematches. Like,
No.
it's like they very rarely happen.
I think that's sensible, mate. Unless it's, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't sell the fight good, does it? Because everyone wants to see somebody else different. If you're fighting someone, then the next time the fight, you're fighting the same again. It's not good. People are going to think, well, I've seen this once.
Well,
it's going to be the same.
It can build off other fights, can't it?
Yeah, other fights, like if he wins him and he wins him and you put them two together, that's what sells fights.
But I think like Conor Cook, right? Which I'm just with you in the fight. I think he's made look at Karl beat him and just thought, I'll fight him. You know what I mean? Just because you're looking at
did he go up a weight as well, Conor?
He went up a weight, but he's always said he was going to do that, didn't he? Conor Cook has been on the podcast and said he was going to go up to cruiserweight.
Yeah.
I think but it's it's a big jump from 84, is it, to 94? I think it's 85, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
I think people have sort of underestimate Oscar because they see he's not very technically good, and I think they'll sort of just dance around him and beat him. You know, but
not as easy as that.
No, you've got to be able to do it for a start. I've done it all my life. I know exactly what it does. I know exactly what to do.
There's a few times I was going to pull him into a fight like I'm ever thinking he would go.
So who would you like next?
Well, I would like to go the biggest goal, hopefully, is to go, at the end of the day, I'd want one of the top 5 in the world, in America, or fight for a European title to one of the lads in Europe.
Yeah.
And fight someone who's had a couple of fights in the Bulgarian shows.
Will Oscar not be something along those lines, like for a European title, or is the people who's a lot better than him out there in Europe?
Wait, I don't know, we haven't put no Europe rankings out, have we?
No, there's no European rankings out yet because they've just done to the second show. I went over there to Bulgaria on the last show, and they've got some good fighters out there, fucking heathen it was over there. Over 7,000 people, mate, they had in there.
Bloody hell.
Big stadium, all loved it, mate.
Right up there, straight water.
They love all that.
Yeah, they love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Everyone looks like a fighter, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone looks like it.
Will be.
Yeah, we are, aren't
All go out with gum shields.
Even the crowd with gum shields on, man.
Yeah, what do you think about Big Mick and Lorenzo?
Oh, I think, I hope to God I do think that Big Mick will beat Lorenzo Hunt. I think it's just come down to Lorenzo Hunt's a talented fighter, mate, and that's no but done about it, but the fact is Mick's big. And it comes, I'm sorry, it goes to a certain, you get to any level you want, but it comes down to size.
Yeah.
And with no gloves on, if someone's laying on you, big, long, hard shots, it's going to disencourage you, mate. And when if you get in a tackle, you use all the energy trying to push him off and get away from him. You know what I mean? Literally, if your step's like that big, and you're fighting someone who's a lot taller than you, a lot bigger than you, his step's that big.
Yeah.
So when you're trying to get away, he just takes one big step and he's already back in range.
Yeah.
That's the way I say it. There's too much size difference, and I don't care what anyone says. You can't. You can put on a train and go up weight, but it's not natural, is it? It's not natural weight.
Yeah, and obviously it's tank, like if you've got a tank and that as well, isn't it?
Gaining muscle slows you down.
Yeah.
If you're muscly, really, really, really muscly, it can slow you down. It obviously doesn't do it in some favours, sometimes. But I generally learned that if you do loads of weight to get yourself bulked up, I've always felt a bit heavy on my feet, and it slows me hands down. That's why I like to be quite lean and sharp.
Yeah. So, have you been keeping an eye on the cruiserweights in America and that?
Yeah.
So there must be a name out there where you think you'd be able to have a good tango.
All of them. Yeah, all of them really. Lorenzo Hunt would have been the big name, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So just give the belt up now, though, Andy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So the winner of that would be good. Who's decide who's going to fight for that or the belt?
Nah, not that. I don't think so on that one yet. I know the light heavyweight, Jomi Escoboza and Jared Warren in it.
Jared Warren. What do you call the number one? He's about 50-odd years old, isn't he, in the cruiserweight division as well?
Houston Alexander.
Houston Alexander. Is he still good? Because I've read on his thing that it was inactive.
Yeah, I think he might be inactive.
Yeah.
Is he still in the BKFC rankings?
Yeah, he's still in the rankings.
Is he?
Yeah, but I've never heard anything for a long time.
Who else is in there? Is that Pitbull?
Pitbull, aye.
The South African.
Yeah, but isn't it like a couple of big FC South Africa now? Is he ranked in You're in the American ones, is he?
Yeah. What did you think of Chaz Wasserman anyway, and Matthew Hodgson?
Yeah, I thought it was a good fight. I thought Matty did well.
He did,
It was a good war, like, it was a good war, excellent to watch. Yeah, no, can't say not take away anything from that Chazzy, like, he was the lead of the end, like, wasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, hats off, I think it was a great fight. Probably fight of the night.
See all these names you said, they're all my depth, all these. I don't really know, I'm only really getting into it now with him, right? And once I get into it, I'll probably know more. But all the names from the north, I tend to know all them, you know, some of these names.
Yeah. Do you get, obviously, like the way the bare knuckles going?
I do, mate, yeah. And I think it's going on one way because it's more, well, what can I say, more real than everything else. I just don't see the logic in a lot of the fights.
You're training a couple of other bare knuckle lads as well, aren't you? Sam and John and that.
Sam and Walker. There's a few kids come down there now, mate, yeah.
You pick jar dealers when they be turning over.
They're on us for Sunday, I think. You sponsored, aren't you?
Yeah, we're sponsored.
We got some good
sponsors. He's a good lad pick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sound. Is he going to have a fight on the prospect show or what?
No, he's got a. Obviously, I won't be able to say on here, but he's got a massive fight coming up. Like,
yeah, I know.
With
you, stupid.
On the big FC.
Yeah, I'll tell you soon.
I know. He told us that. I said, I wasn't really. He said, yep, he's not going to do it.
Is that on the thingy show?
Yeah.
In June.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can edit all this out.
But yeah, mate, fucking yeah, it's gonna be a fucking big fight, like. Haven't you had no inkling about when you're going to be next out?
Well, I've been told, like Andrew Bakewell's told us, it's going to be end of July, start of August. There's a show in Coventry at the end of July, but there's a show in, I think it's in the Northern Shores in August.
Yeah.
So, is there many people down there fighting? Like well, I know what we are like over here. Obviously, Liverpool's got to be big, isn't it? 'Cause that's a fighting area.
Yeah.
There's Coventry and things that are similar.
Yeah, it's like right next door to Birmingham, innit? And there's fucking loads of.
There's a loads of that coming out.
Like Conatini, George Four, Podmore. Like there's a few world champions and that down there as well. Like in the BKB.
Yeah, Conatini's good,
Conatini, don't you?
Yeah.
John Hick as well. He's out of that stable. Sean McPike.
So there's really
loads, mate. Marley Churcher.
Yeah, but that's what he said. So, you know, I'll take it. Obviously, I'd rather be on the Northern Shore because it's where I'm from. You know what I mean? It's good for me to put out there where I'm from. You know, so I'd be happy if I get on that August show. I'm going away in July. I'm away on a holiday. So
what will it be? What will the rankings be now? Obviously, he's number one.
I'm going to be doing them.
Got to be number two.
I'm going to be doing them with.
Number two. He'll be number two again. It's still number two. Unless he's not going to move up. He can't move up until.
I'm going to me and Andy are going to sit down and do the rankings in the next week or so, and we'll get them sorted out. But
there can't be no change if the top of the cruiserweight, surely.
No, doubt it. No. What was it?
Me, then Oscar.
Yeah, it's you and Oscar at the top still, innit?
Yeah.
Because I found that outside looking in, I thought that Oscar had a good reception, by the way.
What do you mean? Like people couldn't see him?
Yeah.
You should have seen it the last show, man.
When Karl dropped him, right? I remember going, one there, and next man I goes, Oscar, turn around the full stand. I thought he's just been dropped and he's going to shout for him.
Yeah, he's fucking. It's good, like, innit? They got a good following, man.
Yeah, but him and that crow have a left.
Yeah. He's the gentleman as well, Annie. You'll know yourself from obviously fucking fighting him. And
I was talking before, like in the weirds, like, you know, when we got weird in, we had like sent him hello, and as soon as we went outside, when he pulled up, I shook his hand, you know what I mean? He shook my hand, he said, let's put a good performance, and I think we definitely did that.
I don't think, thinking back, that no one thought he was going to win. No anyone with some of authority there must have put him in thinking, this man lunatic in the fight, but he won't beat out him. I really don't.
I think it was a massive surprise when I did beat him.
Yeah, 100%. I think they just thought, well, fair play to him. I'm having a fight with him. He's went and won there. Must have thought.
Mate, fucking some of the shots you fucking hit him with, man. Fucking hell. He's like he's like a zombie, and he's like Oscar. You fucking hit him, man. Like that. Remember when the BKFC page put it out? How his head was on his neck, mate. I don't know. Fucking hard bastard, man.
It was
But
good.
yeah,
But hopefully we get on
that
it
was
again.
a fucking great fight. That.
Yeah.
was.
Well,
Great
there's
fight.
no reason why it can't happen again, you know. But it's got to be something for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's no point being.
Makes no sense to fight him only because no one else will fight him. Mate, there's not our problem. You know what I'm saying? He's already beaten me. He got took in the deep end once. He's beat him. Leave the
Beat
kid
him
alone.
comfortably.
Yeah, beat the kid. Leave the
Let me
kid
do.
alone.
Let me do
Let him have
what.
a few more fights.
Let me do
with
what.
different people.
I've got to get my up. You don't go up and back.
Yeah.
You go up. You got to get better. You got to fight better lads, better money, better titles.
Not so much that, Carl. Just different lads. Get different styles.
Yeah.
Be in different positions. Fight different. You're learning all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the point of going in a car crash every fucking time you fight.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
That spiced it up a bit as well, and it with Aggie Faulkner and Paul Venice being in the rankings.
Yeah, definitely.
Not in the rankings, in the division.
Yeah, I think that's good for the sport. You know what I mean? It's good for the weight. So hopefully in the future they can be some decent fights made for the future. Like so, well, I definitely think it will. It will happen.
I thought that Cook. I think Cook could have been a one for him, obviously with his background, everything with the box, and that's what we were.
Yeah, we were thinking about that.
I thought that's the one.
What if he beat Oscar?
He beat Oscar.
That would be a fight. That would be good. You fight straight away. But there's no point in us fighting Oscar again. You know what I'm saying? You want to move forward. If you've got to, and the money's right, and it's for a reason, then yeah, fight him.
Yeah.
But I just thought, we thought maybe this Cook's I've heard a lot about him. I thought Cook maybe was going to beat him, and that's who we would have next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
You've got to look at it like a thing, haven't you, really? It's
Yeah, because you'll be. It was your last fight, wasn't he, Oscar?
Oscar.
So you'd have went Oscar. Yeah.
He could beat Oscar.
He's had
Oscar.
a couple of fights, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had one, hasn't he? He's had Cook, hasn't he, since me.
The other day, so I was getting back him going again, and I was thinking, he needs to look. I don't really think he needs big fights. He needs to pick the right fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, you got to give him. He's done what's been asked of him. You know what I mean? Just now, give the lad a fucking handy now and guide him in the right direction. Instead of saying, yeah, you fight, no, listen, mate.
It's like I feel myself about like what I've done already. I should be protected up to go.
Just look after him and put him in the right. You know what I'm saying?
But they had goals to become world champion. At least go to America.
Yeah.
Fight in America. I don't see why I haven't done like why it hasn't. Not that it hasn't happened yet, but like that's basically how would you say how far away. When are you ready to go? When is it going to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's spiced it up a bit now as well, I suppose, with the European belts being handed out.
Yeah.
Then it's like you can go and like in talks of opening like Ireland, Spain, and that apparently, like David Feldman said the other day. So if they start opening all these little like companies in like Spain, Italy, and like the travel fight.
Is Russia, have they got a big organisation or not? Or are they just their own one?
Russia, they've got a couple.
I can imagine them.
They're
I've boxed there a few times, and that's one of the
boxers,
roughest countries you've ever been in your life. And I'm one of them, from the streets to the boxing rings, just rough.
Yeah,
rough lads.
Yeah.
The fucking like amateur boxers and all the lads who are fighting over there. Like a lot of the English lads are going over there now in Ukraine and fighting the Ukrainians, bare knuckle in that clan, and like they're just fucking. I think one of the lads. I won't say his name, but he went over there and fucking he's a like top fucking bare knuckle fighter, do you know what I mean? BKFC, like from up here. He's went over there and fucking took a fight because he's just game as mustard. When he's got out, like showing him his amateur record and all that, he's like had 300 amateur fights or something. He's spars all the time with Lomachenko, watching out, showing him all the videos of him sparring.
That was nice. That was a nice feeling, wasn't it? What you loved it.
Well, he must be fighting someone like Rogondo. I'll tell you this, that Rogondo, he was one of the hardest hitting, he's one of the, if not the hardest hitting bantamweight in the world. And if you chew no gloves on, mate, you pull the legs.
But it's someone like that. It's like someone like that. He kind of earned his respect. He's going to get the big fight straight away, isn't he? Ronaldo is. He's a big name now.
But he wouldn't do it otherwise, would he?
He's going to attract crowds, isn't he? People are going to go and watch just to watch him and pay good money just to watch him.
He's one of the people who he'd just say, I'll fight anyone, which he would him.
He's getting pay-per-view buys and all that, and he thinks, I'm going to buy this channel tonight because Rigondeaux's fighting, like, you know what I mean? It's like Mike Perry, like,
yeah.
he could fight the lad who's champion now, David Mundelli's screaming to fight Mike Perry, but Mike Perry doesn't want to fight for the world title. He wants to fight the big names, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wants the fucking cash
work,
We haven't got, I would say, in this bare little game, you haven't got forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's not Australia hands, not Australia face. You know
one,
what I mean?
One shot can finish a bad shot in the eye or something, man.
And I think you need to, like, that's why it's, while you're here, you need to be on the right trajectory, what you want to do.
Guided correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the man who's...
No good having 20 fights in England and winning 20. Being absolutely smashing them, getting the biggest fighting payday, going to America, saying, oh, you're ready to go to America, and you can't have
your body's not ready, your body's not ready.
Scar tissues all over your face, your hands are killing. What good's that?
Yeah.
So it doesn't help anybody out, does it really? Then you've got to go on, get your big fight, go on and look like a tit. Really, aren't you? You know, you get a big fight, you're fighting some American who's had 4-1-4.
Yeah.
It was just like fresh, just like anything you've had 10-1-10 in the UK. You go out there, your face is smashed a bit. Next thing you know, bottom. See you later. Oh, there was your big fight. There's your big fight chance, Karl. Well done.
That's it,
You never go to America again.
We'll fight Dave Oscar again.
Fucking hell.
But I think if anybody in the right mind would be somebody like him and say, right, okay, because you know you haven't got a long lifespan of doing it, right? Just go right there, bang, bang, right? You just call the odds there and bite on it. And then guide you, bang, bang, and guide you to the world title. You know what I'm saying? It's, you can't have 15, 20 fights like that. You know what I'm saying? He's done what's been asked for so far. He said, right, now just have a little look at him, like, we'll go there, need a little bit of a plan. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be better for the youths as well as good for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, youths still control it for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So you're just gonna sit back then, wait for this right title shot, the right to make it worth it for you to come back.
Well, yeah, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm training. I'm ready to go. But I expect for what's being done is I'm going to have some kind of title fight.
Yeah.
I would expect next. You know what I mean? I don't know who. I don't know when or where. But I've been told I'll fight July or August. Late July, early August. So that's all my focus is now. Is them dates. And I'll be ready, more than ready. Put it that way.